Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you how to answer this one. So we put y multiply this one. Negative number 2 multiply this one. Next, I will put about b equals to this one and y equals to this one. So we have dx. That means we need to do first derivative of b with respect to y. So this one we have number 1. So we have 2x. This one we have 2y. This one we have number 1. We have dy. That means we need to do first derivative of cube with respect to x. So this one that is about number 1. This is negative number 2. So we can see that this one and this one, they are not the same. So the next one, we need to find the difference in here. So why do I need to find the difference? Because I want to find the factor. So we have this one minus negative number 2. So we put this one minus this one, and we have this one equals to 2x plus 2y. So when I put number 2 go outside, so we have like this. So we can see that this one equals to this one, and we know that this one that is about cube. So we need to find about mu s. So we need to transform into exact. So we need to multiply both sides by mu s. That means we need to multiply both sides by this one. So in this case, I will have this one equals to this one. So for the first one, we need to do first derivative of b with respect to y. So we just have this one, we just do in here. Multiply by mu s. This one we need to do first derivative of s. So this one they will have negative number 2. Later that we need to do first derivative of mu s. So we have like this. So this is about the product rule of derivative. So we have this one. So I will put this one go to the left, and we have positive number 2. So negative number 2 cancel positive number 2. So we put number 2 go outside and number 2 go outside. So in this case, we have like this. And the negative side go in here. So we need to divide number 2 and number 2. This one and this one, they cancel. So we just have mu s equals to negative of this one. Now we divide both sides by mu s and negative number 1. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. So we have negative number 1 dx. Now, because we have s, that's why we put dx. Next, the integration of negative number 1, that is about negative s. The integration of this one, that is about Ln of the absolute value of mu s. Now we have the formula in here. So we know that Ln e, that is about number 1. So we have this one, that is this one. So we put negative s go inside about natural log in here. So in this case, mu s equals to this one. So we have the answer. That means we need to multiply both sides by this one. So I will put this one go in here. So we go back in here. Now in this one, we need to put mu. We put e to the power of negative s go in here and here. So in this situation, we need to find dB over dy. So this one we just calculate. So I just copy from here. This one we have dq over dx. So we have e to the power of negative s. So if we do first the derivative of e to the power of negative s, we have negative number 1. Negative number 1, they will cancel the negative in here and here. So you got about 2s plus 2y. Later that we need to do first the derivative of s. We have negative number 2 with this one. So we put negative number 2 go in here. And we can see that this one and this one, they are the same. So that is about exact. So we need to set up about the function fsy equals to the integration. So I will select this one. So we know that e to the power of negative s multiply this one, and this one. So we need to find the integration in here. So we have the formula. So we need to use about integration by parts. So I will put u equals to s. Later that, we need to do first the derivative for the both sides. dv that is about this one. The integration of this one, we have negative e to the power of negative s. So we have u multiplied by v minus we have the u multiplied by v. So negative and negative, we have positive. So we have the integration e to the power of negative s ds. So the integration of this one, we have negative e to the power of negative s. So in this one, we have this one go in here. So that should be number 2. And we have negative se to the power of negative s. And we have y in here, because we still have y. Later that, we have negative number 2 e to the power of negative sy. The integration of this one, we have negative e to the power of negative sy square. And the next one, we have 2y e to the power of negative s. So this one and this one, they cancel. Next, we need to do first the derivative of f with respect to y. So this one, we have number 1. This one, we have 2y. So we know that this one equals to this one in here. So this one and this one, they cancel. So we just have number 0. Later that, we put the integration for the both sides. That is about dy. And we got c. So we put c go in here. And we know that this one equals to fsy. fsy equals to c. And now we got the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.